Right, so I would quickly like to go over why it's really important to lose fat rather than muscle when you are dieting. So when you weigh yourself on the scale, you may have dropped weight. However, if that weight is muscle, it won't be as good as if you have dropped fat. So you really want to concentrate on being able to drop fat. And one of the main reasons is that fat is a lot more voluminous, about 15% more voluminous than muscle. And that means if you drop a pound of fat, you will look a lot smaller than if you drop a pound of muscle. Also, muscle is what gives you the ability to move around, lift things. So if you drop muscle, you will lose strength and you will feel tireder throughout the day doing things. So you really want to maintain that muscle. And also when you lose your body fat, muscle is what gives you that lean, toned look. So you want the muscle to be there. So on my little man here, the muscle is represented by the green and the fat by the blue. So the muscle sits under the skin and the fat sits on top of it, again under the skin. So if you're losing the muscle, which sits under the fat, all the fat is going to do is just come in a little bit. You'll still have that fat there. And yeah, so if you want to look lean and toned, the idea is to make sure you diet correctly and exercise correctly to lose your fat. So you maintain your muscle. So when you do lose that fat, that muscle shows, not necessarily, you won't necessarily look muscular. Men will look muscular with muscle, women will look toned and slim. It gives you that beach body look, that it makes your skin firm, and the best word to use is toned. So yeah, the main aim of this video was to just make sure you understood the fact that it's really important to lose fat and not muscle. Muscle is a lot denser and smaller than fat. Fat is a lot more voluminous, about 15% again. So when you lose a pound of fat, you will look a lot smaller than when you lose a pound of muscle. And the main aim of dieting is not to lose weight, not to lose fat, really, it's to look smaller. So yes, the aim is to lose fat, and that will help you look smaller. But yeah, the focus is to try and reduce your size. So you don't want to be losing muscle, because muscle won't reduce your size. Muscle is very beneficial for the reasons I've explained, mostly because it gives you that toned look, and that's what you want.